Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wow, a lovely morning again because it's cool. We've got grey skies with the potential of rain, and I've just hung out my washing. So hopefully it does rain. I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and today it is the Lenormand deck. We are Monday, so back into a normal route of the Lenormand. Let's go across and see what the cards have for us. Here we go. Yes, it's dull because it's cloudy outside. So we're going to need to put up with that one for a little bit. Here we go. I'll zoom into the cards. No, I won't, not quite yet. What we'll do is explain them, that I'm using the Ciro Marchetti's Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, this is for those who aren't regulars who pop in to see first time. It's lovely to see first timers, and welcome to you who are watching in replay as well. Expanded edition of this gorgeous deck. He's got beautiful artwork, and what we have here for today in this spread, we have the ring in the home space, or we've got the garden or park as our main theme for the day today, and it is the bridges in the workspace. So a very interesting and, well, every reading is gorgeous. It's just relevant. They really do. Spirit does bring in what is relevant for us today to focus on. So here we have our owl card, which is respect is earned, honesty is appreciated, trust is gained, and loyalty is returned. So it's not quite focusing in, but you can still see that gorgeous owl, and the wisdoms that the owls bring are wonderful as well. Just adds that extra dimension to our reading. So here we go across to the cards, zooming into them in a big picture way. Whoopsie, my finger went and slipped on that one that time. Just went zooming past almost, didn't it? Okay, here we go. Now I'm just going to pop up my website that is there now that you can see, the psychic.online, and /readings is the page that you'd be directly going into for booking the readings for personalised and more detailed readings, half hour, an hour, it just depends. And I also do have my Buy Me a Coffee link in the comment stream if you're on one of the business page types. I don't think these go into the personal profiles, so there you go for that one. If you want to give me some coffee, it'd be lovely, lovely, lovely. Here we go with, no one's commented yet because I am a little bit late this morning. Ali, saying that, there you pop up. Good morning, Roz, from Ali. Lovely to see you here this morning. Let's go ahead to the reading, shall we? Now, I do usually read from the centre because with the main theme, that is what is the biggest emphasis for our day, is this central card, because it links the home, work scenarios, the energies of both. So it's how I've been reading these for quite a while. As you can see from the detail that is in these cards, gorgeous, gorgeous. We've got a beautiful detailed, here's me saying detailed again, manicured and well planned out public garden. So this is a park that has the beautiful fountain. It's got a gorgeous stairway that goes up to the focus of what would probably be the centre spot of this particular park or gardens, and in a gazebo that is holding something extra special, extra beautiful, extra unique, that is being protected by this gorgeous glass dome high enough so that whatever is growing within it has enough room to be in its natural growth state, presumably. But and it's flanked by these gorgeous angels that are on the as statues on this staircase. What do you call those? You know, the sides that go up anyway. It looks absolutely beautiful, inviting, with the peacock and the birds there, as natural as it could be for this particular manicured and structured setup of a garden. It looks absolutely beautiful. The invitation is that we are going to be more public today, that whatever we are doing, that we're going to be seen, that we need to be our unique self within what is the realms of yes, our tailored world, our structured world and everything, but still retain our uniqueness. You can see that with this gazebo, as much as it's a plant, it's static, it stays there, but it would be growing its roots deeply into Mother Earth still and connecting with those other trees in the network that Mother Earth does give us by being grounded, by putting our roots down. So there's that reminder to be certainly grounded today, but to also be our unique self in the crowd of whatever we're within, that is moving past and touching our lives in one sense or another, the people, the things, the environment that we're involved in. But we ourselves are going to be that unique being in that central spot. So shine your light in whatever way you can. But in the public realm, there might be something that you want to stand up for and stand your ground and be heard, like being in the public park on a soapbox. Have your say. Do make it known, bring it out and into the public. That's the theme that we've got for our day today with the parks there and just enjoying nature. Really, if you have the opportunity, get out and about in nature, go for the walk, take a picnic for your lunch, that type of thing that really brings our connection into Mother Earth to the foreground, that we are being that conscious of how we are fitting in with what is the bigger picture. We are that unique. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to check comments again. And we've got Michelle Khan. Anything for me, please? This is not an individual card pull or reading setup. Michelle, what this is you have your own life situation that you know best, your own environment and what you're living through, where you're placing yourself and these cards in context of what is the question that you're wanting to ask, and place these cards as the answer for it in the context of whatever it is that you're moving through. It's going to be pulling yourself into that public space and place, or instead of feeling like you're pulling yourself, that was the word I got given for you. So being in that public space, being out in Mother Nature in some form or way. And then what we have in our home space, we've got the ring that is vows, promises, those things that we have given as our word to others in our family. So however your family is structured, you may be married, you may find there could be an engagement, there it could even be an eternity ring. Depends what stage and place you are within relationships as to how deep this promise and vow is. Okay, and you may not wear a ring, but it's symbolism of that is the promise, and living by that and standing by that and having the not all relationships run smoothly, but it certainly is that is going to bring you that shining, that beautiful gem in your family space, in your connection with someone else, that is the personal and more intimate, because this is that home space energy and the people that you connect with within that space. Okay, so we've got the mandala that is behind, as well as the reflection. There's quite a few symbols of the ring, no beginning, no end type of thing. So, and the gorgeous jewels. You can imagine how these would sparkle in the sunshine, each and every one that's on this mandala, if it were a form of a platter or something like that, a wall plaque, anything like that. What does it symbolize for you, and bring that into your home space today as well. And good morning, Corinna. Just noticed you've popped in, so lovely to see you. Oh, I like the green heart. That's lovely. Thank you. And Lynette, good morning to you. You come popping in from Instagram. That's lovely. Not sure if that shows up on the avatar as I pop that up. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Now, as we move across to the bridges in the workspace, it is time for more decisions. Again, we've had the bridges a few times over the last couple of weeks, so there's steps to be taken, whichever direction that you're wanting to take them, but knowing that it is secure that in whatever way that you're deciding to move over what seems to be a chasm of whether work is pretty hard at the moment and it feels like you're never going to get past something, it seems like a deep hole or something like that. There is the bridge that can cross you over, and you can take your time in the middle just to rest or to contemplate, do you want to continue or are you going back? It's choices of a different kind that you can make. Seeing that bigger picture again above what is you're looking on some of those nature shows, you can see these beautiful gorges that have these huge cliffs and everything, and they shine that do the videoing down the rapids and all the rest of there's usually a river at the bottom of this depth of the bottom of the valley of these mountains. There's usually a river, so feel and look and see the magnificence of what the view is from up here, and that you can see more of the bigger picture by being in this position. And you can take that time to contemplate that crossing and see, anticipate, and sort of wonder. I think it's beautiful. I don't like heights, but it is beautiful to be able to stand above and see a bigger picture. New Zealand is a beautiful country, and there's so many instances where we were on the edge of what was this, or on a bridge going across something that was like this. And it is actually wonderful to stand there and watch the waters flow, watch the scenery, see whatever there is to see, enjoy it, spend that time, and then move on so that you are continuing what is meant to be your work, your business, whatever steps that you're needing to take to advance and progress and move on. You'll have that better understanding of having the experience of that feeling, of seeing the bigger picture of the magnificence, and breathing out, and yes, it's been worth it. Okay, and keep moving forward, keep it progressing. So that's what the Bridges card would mean in this context, is my feeling. So as a full round of what we're experiencing today, it is those steps that we need to take that continue on with the promises. For the workspace you are, and connecting this, that the home space to the workspace, it always does link together. We are being more open and public about what we have promised and what we are going to be doing next. So we're taking those steps now in that bigger picture as far as our work goes, and that's going to shine more and more of our own inner light, because we are going to continue to grow and strengthen in our resolve, in the moves that we're making, and how we are understanding life and appreciating what we have to be able to share it with others, as the park shows as our main theme. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling from the cards today. Beautiful spread. Lovely. And good morning, Fiona. I just noticed you popping in there. Good morning, girly, and all around good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. Wonderful to see you here, Fiona. Did you need me to pop up the cards again so that you can get the numbers, or were you not going to have time to do the numbers this morning? Because I can do that if you like. I'm just going to pop them up now so that you can have a looky. And I'll go back with these just a bit so that the Instagram people can see the full picture again of the three cards. I'm hoping that would be okay. So what we've got is card 25, card 20. The part card has an 8 in the bottom for the playing card, and 38 from the expanded. Those are the four numbers actually. So thank you for that, because just in case you did want to do the numbers, Fiona, and can do them in a timeline that I can pop them on the screen for everyone as well. So thank you, Corinna. Yes, they're beautiful cards for today, and a thank you to me. Thank you for that. So every step that you take in your day as you're moving through, just bring back to mind these cards. They're not something that are going to be an absolute. The thing with this is the more that we actually practice with the help of our guiding spirits, the numbers, Fiona, are 25, 20, 38, and there's 8 at the bottom. 8 of spades at the bottom of the park card. So there's only the 4 numbers, okay? So thank you for that, Fiona. So with however we interpret cards, the more we practice them, and we practice with that connection of the inner understanding from our spirit guides. So even if what you like to do is practice by chatting with your spirit guides out loud, you can do that, or chat with them in the mind or from the third eye. It's just that sense of knowing what the meaning is for you, the first thought that pops up into our brain. Just call it the brain, but our mind, our brain, I mean, we are all interconnected with the body, the mind, and the spirit type of connection. We're all of that because we have our energetic body as well, with the auras and that connection with what is the cosmos. So just trust that what you feel and think for the first thought as you see the card, in any instance of using cards or any symbolism, ask spirit, your spirit guide, ask them for the answer, for the hints of what that might mean for you. Okay, because each of us, being the individuals that we are, we have different understandings of our own life circumstances, and our own spirit guides are going to be the best ones to give us that guidance. Okay, and Michaela, good morning to you. That one is visible. I hope this is visible. So are you on the page or are you on the profile? For some reason, yours they haven't been showing up. It's lovely to see you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And Anne, good morning to you as well. Are you coming swimming? Because I'm ready. You can see that. And yay, thank you, Fiona, for the numbers. We have them now. So it's a day number of 2 with our date. And the numerology cards, too fast, sorry, which one has the 8 on it? Look, I'll show them again. So it is this one here. The ring is 25. The park card is 20, and it has the 8 in the bottom corner for the relevant playing card, and the expanded card 38. They don't have any reference to a playing card. Okay, so that's the numbers we have. Thanks, Fiona. So there we go. Let me have a look. What's next? Yay, yes, Michaela, you're saying yay, yes. So, and a good morning from Anne. Oh, I thought you said a good morning already. Oh, you had the emojis. And Michaela, you were on the profile. Yeah, for some reason, profile comments don't come into the back end of the studio so I can show them. Not always. Sometimes they do, not always. And for some reason, yours don't. It could be a privacy setting that you have on your settings. Who knows? It is Facebook. Don't forget. And that's a yes, you're ready for swimming. Great. And Michaela, thank you for those beautiful hearts. So if there is at any point anything that you need to ask around the psychic mediumship understandings and that type of thing, I'm always open to questions. You can write them here in the bottom of in the comments if you like. It depends on what length of time that I've got available to do that at the end of these readings. This morning there's a little bit of extra time available. Tomorrow and Wednesday, no, because I head off to volunteering, so it's not possible. Anytime you need to ask questions, certainly ask. Very happy to be part of chatting with extra, knowledge. When we're learning new things and we're trying to understand the world and everything, it's lovely to be able to chat and ask questions. I'll answer as best I know from my perspective, of course. Now, Michaela, you've said Libra moon is starting to wane. Yes, it is. because we had that gorgeous full moon the other night. Oh, it was lovely when I went out to see it. I didn't see it in a full red, but it was certainly a beautiful moon. And here we go with the full numerology of the cards. So thank you, Fiona. So 25 is a 7, the 20 and the 8 is the 1, the 38 breaks down to the 11, and altogether it means a 1, a start of a new journey for today. And thank you, Ros Gurley. So there we go again, just one more pop-up of that and the essay. Great, thank you so much for doing that, Fiona. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure others here do as well, so thank you. So if there isn't any questions, I will get going because, like anyone, we all need our, well, I haven't had my breakfast yet and all that sort of stuff. And it's a swimming day, so heading off for that as well. I love that exercise. It's great. Took Oreo for a walk yesterday, a very short one because I'm not as fit as I could be. So it was shorter than expected because it was very windy out there and the hill really got to me. Um, it's wonderful to be able to do what we do, though. So gratitude to a healthy body in general. Gratitude for each and every one of you popping in to enjoy my live streams because I absolutely do still love sharing these. And thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. It will be that little bit earlier. Well, it has to be because I'd be around at my volunteering by now. We'll see you then. Keep being the best you, and namaste until then.